The November CONCACAF window is upon us, and by next Tuesday, we will know which 3 nations will join the USA, Canada, and Mexico at Donald Trump's World Cup.
USA, USA, USA.
We are going to get into all the permutations, who can and can't qualify, who is headed to the playoff, and who is headed for the inevitable. We will go group by group where you lucky ducks will be subjected to my predictions, which of course are always right. You all know how this works by now, but in case you've been living under a rock, the top team from each group directly qualifies and the top 2 second place teams go into the nightmare that is the Interconfederation playoff. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let us look at Group A. All right. Group A, here we go. Suriname and Panama top this one on 6 points, with Guatemala hot on their heels with 5, and El Salvador bringing up the rear in last place with 3. This group is the tightest of them all, so 3 points will seem like manna from heaven. Suriname have the best path to qualification here, a home match versus El Salvador, then they go to Guatemala City to try and wrap up qualification. Panama, meanwhile, start out with a tough away trip to Guatemala City. We must remember that Panama have already dropped points to Los Chapins. Suriname will win tomorrow versus El Salvador. This is the biggest match in the history of their fledgling soccer program. If that happens, that puts just massive pressure on Panama to win in Guatemala City. And I don't know, I really do think that's gonna be a banana peel for the Canal Men. The dark horses here 100% are Guatemala. They have 2 home matches, albeit against the 2 teams in front of them, but still a huge opportunity for them here. So how does this all shake out? El Salvador, they're cooked. No way back for them, no hope. They lose both matches. I see Suriname and Panama collecting 4 points from their 2 matches, while Guatemala only are gonna manage, I think, 2 draws, which according to my expert calculations puts Suriname and Panama tied for first, Guatemala sitting on 3rd on 7 points, and you know the story with El Salvador. Panama will qualify directly as they'll own the tiebreaker, and Suriname almost certainly will go into the playoff. Such a shame for Guatemala. They played well throughout this qualifying, except that first home match against El Salvador. That's going to prove to be their undoing in here. The Caribbean group, Group B, is up next, with Jamaica leading proceedings on 9 points, Curacao hot on their heels with 8, and Trinidad on 5, and already eliminated Bermuda in last place with nothing. This group is probably the one with the least drama. If Jamaica are a serious nation, they'll go to Port of Spain and remind everyone why they are the top team in the Caribbean. Anything less than 3 points there is an embarrassment and a disaster. Curacao as well have no business losing to Bermuda, even if they're away from home. Match day 6 should be Jamaica versus Curacao from Kingston for the right to go to the World Cup. And to be honest, Jamaica should be winning that and sending Curacao to the playoffs. This was always going to be the Reggae Boys group to lose, and I do not expect them to, but you never know. So we have Jamaica in first, Curacao in second, Trinidad in third, and Bermuda just really happy to have taken part. And we finally arrive at Group C, the group of death. The group of regret, the group that I wish Haiti were not placed into. Honduras and Costa Rica lead the group on 8 and 6 points respectively, while Haiti sit in 3rd on 5 points and Nicaragua trail everyone with a paltry 1. Simply put, Haiti have to win both games. I mean, there's just no other way around it. We've left ourselves just too much to do otherwise after losing badly in Honduras. A win and a draw, it just might be enough, but we'll still probably need way too much help from Nicaragua. We can't really rely on them. That ain't happening. Moreover, the mood in the Haitian camp, it just is not positive right now. Since the October window, there has been nothing but negativity surrounding the manager. And understandably so, Sebastian Mingue's tactics have come under major scrutiny from Haitian fans and the media. It got so bad in the aftermath of the 3-0 loss to Honduras that there were rumors of his replacement. That, of course, was a bunch of wishful thinking and delusion, but it speaks to the gap between Haitian expectations and results. But enough about my precious Haiti, we have others to dive on into. Costa Rica and Honduras have interesting paths to qualification here. Costa Rica will probably beat Haiti, and I foresee Nicaragua getting their last points of the qualifying campaign at home versus Honduras. That will leave us with another winner-take-all scenario from the match between Costa Rica and Honduras from San Jose. But unlike Jamaica versus Costa Rica in Kingston, I think this one is going to end in a draw, sending Honduras to the World Cup. Costa Rica will finish in second, Haiti in third, and Nicaragua will round things out in this group. So to recap here, that is Panama, Jamaica, and Honduras qualifying directly for the World Cup. But who goes to the playoff? The second place standings should look as so. Curacao on top with 11 points, and Costa Rica and Suriname both finish on 10. As I've been telling you over and over again, we can only have 2 teams that finished in second place going to the playoffs. So which one of Costa Rica and Suriname will go to the Interfederation playoff? And honestly, Costa Rica start out this window with a better goal difference than Suriname, and with both teams predicted to draw at least one game, it'll come down to how big of a win they get in their other match this window. The Ticos are away to Haiti, of course the game not being hosted in Port-au-Prince, it's being hosted in Wilhelmstad, Curacao, while Suriname get El Salvador. And honestly, I expect Suriname to get a big win at home versus an El Salvadorian side who look very, very jaded. So the 2 CONCACAF participants to the Interfederation playoff will be Suriname and Curacao. What an accomplishment that, I mean, I know it's not directly qualifying for the World Cup, but what an accomplishment for those 2 tiny nations with their fledgling soccer programs. There you have it. Those are my predictions. I'm sticking to them. You enjoy the mess. I know I will.